Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the physical changes of HRT since I've been on hormones for over 2.5 years. So basically, if you saw my last video, you would know that my hormone levels have been kind of off for the past 1.5 years, and so there could have been a lot more differences that I would know by now that could have been like a what if sort of thing, but whatever. Anyway, since I've been taking that, I've been taking it for close to a month now. I've been taking the correct dosage and everything. And so I've noticed since then some like immediate changes seem to have happened. Like for one, with my mood, which I don't want to get too much into with this because it's more of the physical stuff, but I've been way more relaxed and I've had a lot less anxiety and things going on. So one of the main things I have noticed is that my chest is way more sensitive. Like it's had moments where it's been sensitive, but it's only been like in bursts and things like that for like a couple weeks or whatever. But now it's been pretty consistently staying about like that. So it seems like there's been a lot more going on there than there has been in probably the whole time that I've been on HRT. Some of the other changes I've noticed is just like pretty much comparing this like spring, summer kind of time to last year. Since it was winter and all that and I was all covered up and everything, there's just a lot of things that you kind of don't notice until you stop wearing so many layers of clothing. And this year I definitely have noticed a lot of differences from last year. I have a lot more shape and stuff going on. A lot of the clothes that I was wearing last year fit me way better this year, and I thought they fit me well last year. So that's been very fun. Like kind of every time I end up putting another one on and I'm just like look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, wow, I actually have a lot more shape going on. Another thing is my appetite. I've definitely been wanting to eat a lot more, and I feel like I might have actually gained a little bit of weight, which is something that I've been struggling to do. I felt like that would be beneficial since I've not had a whole lot of body fat. If I actually had some more, then it would help, like fill out some places and things like my face or like my hips and things like that, which I've been trying to do for a long time, but it's been a huge struggle. And lately I feel like I've not only been eating better, but I've been able to kind of like maintain some of the weight that I've actually been getting more from the food I'm eating, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I think I've actually gained maybe like 5 pounds and I'm actually keeping it on. So that's a pretty big accomplishment because I couldn't even do that like a year ago. I would gain something and then it would just be gone. So whatever. The weight thing is a thing. So there's that. Those are probably the main changes I've noticed, at least in the last month from the change in my medication. But from a year ago, just like looking at pictures and stuff, like I just look like I can definitely see a lot of the changes and stuff. Like there's changes with my skin and things like that that just are noticeable in pictures and stuff, definitely. And my body hair has definitely still been changing. It's like thinned out even more, which has been really nice. Like on my arms and stuff, like I almost don't really see my arm hair anymore. I feel like my hair has... I didn't notice it until I actually got bangs around a year ago. Well, I guess it was over a year ago. But my bangs grew out so fast that like I seriously think that the hormones have had something to do with that also, which I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure, because I cut them so short and then there's like this much gap between that and the sides. And granted, I've had a lot of like changes with my hair and stuff in the past year, but they just seem to have grown very fast in that amount of time. So that might be another thing. I'm sure there's been way more that I'm just not really thinking of because all these changes take so long that it's just like, oh, I kind of just realized that stuff happens at a certain point. And so that's pretty much all the main physical changes and stuff I've noticed since probably the last year, in comparison for the most part, and especially in the last month since I had the change in my medication. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and if you would like, you can check out my other channel, which is all arts-based stuff, and it's pretty fun. I will have a link right here that you can go to. And until next time, goodbye!